What's up, ladies and gents?
Welcome back
To another day,
another episode
another banger.
Another
of
banger.
the Hot Takes podcast, and we have your favorite guest with us once again,
Ameer
Ameer
Rawoot.
Rawoot,
Thank you,
the
thank you,
main
thank you
man.
very much.
Yeah. Um, it seems like we say it's been a while every single episode.
But it's always been a while.
It's always
So,
been a while.
to be honest with you.
But we're on a comeback, gents. We're on a comeback because the Premier League starting, and that means content runs smoothly because there's always something to talk about.
And that means life is good.
Facts.
It's good when the Premier League is on.
back.
The timeline
we could have done
is-
stuff for the Euros.
Yeah,
but
because
I feel like that's
some of the Euros is
we apologize, but we also like not sorry. But
Yeah,
anyways,
fair.
it's fine. It's fine. We'll make up with you and get like content every single week.
I don't think we're gonna do FPL though.
Yeah, no, we're not going to do that.
It's
I'm just
too
on
much.
here. So we're doing Premier League predictions, and we're just going to get relegation out the way. All of us are just going to say our bottom three quickly as can
Yeah.
done. So Amir, who do you have in your bottom three?
I've got the three promoted teams: 18th Leicester, 19th Southampton, 20th Ipswich.
And then for me, in 20th I have Nottingham Forest. I think like without FFP breaches they would have been okay, but I do think that they're going to get FFP breaches. So I think
For
they
what though, do you know? Or no?
for breaking the financial rules, bro.
Didn't they get the one last year?
They did, and I think they're gonna get another one. So in 20th, I have Nottingham Forest. 19th, I
Did you
have
see that
Ipswich.
Everton might also get another one?
Yeah, I saw that as well. I think Ipswich they're just not good. And in 18th,
Ipswich don't have a
in
squad
18th, I have Leicester.
Leicester have remember that Leicester have a points deduction probably coming into the season.
Okay, and for my 20th, I have Southampton. I just think the squad is not strong at all. Same goes with Ipswich Town in 19th. And for 18th, I'm gonna go. Let's see. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go Leicester as well. You know.
So
I was thinking
all of us
about-
almost have the same bottom three.
Yeah.
No, we don't.
you
Almost.
Almost the same. You have Forest going down.
Yeah.
Why do you have Forest going down?
Because of I think they're gonna get a massive FFP breach, bro. You saw this? They signed like 27 players last season.
Two
Literally.
seasons. Wasn't it 2 seasons
No,
ago?
it was last season, and they haven't they only got the 1 point deduction for that, and it was less than Everton's. So like,
What's a 1 point?
they definitely
4 points.
4 points. Yeah, and how much Everton was? Like 10.
10 reduced to 6 and then back up to 8.
You
Yeah.
know, sometimes I wonder, like, do the teams know what the repercussions of the actions are
Yes,
gonna
but they see so much people get away with it. So
be? Fair enough.
Um,
Just getting inconsistency.
okay, I'm in 17th. Who you going?
in 17th place, I have Wolves.
Wolves.
It's a good shot.
I think
Is,
that Wolves will take a step back this season. I think that O'Neill will probably regress a little bit and will probably get sacked. The Wolves will probably have to get
And
somebody in to save the day.
Chelsea signed Pedro Neto.
They signed Pedro Neto, who has missed 96 games of football in the last 3 seasons.
For real?
For real.
I did not know that.
Same.
How-
Also, I mean, is Wang Yichan still it?
Yes, he is.
So I think he's actually on form this year. Well, that's just my.
What?
I have no
my
idea.
opinion.
What did he say?
Wang Yichan.
Wang Yi-chan,
Wang
yeah,
Yi-chan.
he has been informed. I think he was informed at the start of last season.
Hopefully he'll find his footing again. You know what I mean?
Oh wait, can we moving on to my 17? I have Southampton.
Yes,
17th.
yes, Southampton just staying up.
Southampton, yeah, Southampton 17th.
What makes you put Southampton so high?
I would say they were gonna get relegated. I would have had where Forest is. Where Forest is, I would have swapped them and Southampton. But I think FFP is really gonna knock Nottingham Forest this year, bro.
Do you think they're gonna go on at them just because they're Southampton?
Yeah.
That's fair enough.
I also think Southampton's just not good.
I mean, yeah.
Like I don't think that they were good.
They obviously were better.
But I think they just scraped it.
they obviously used to be better, but obviously they've regressed massively since the days when they used to finish 7th in the
Yeah.
league.
Yeah.
And then Zach, you're 17?
My 17th, I'm gonna
I mean
go with,
you're 17.
Yeah, you're 17.
I'm gonna go Everton this one. I think they're gonna get a what's it, point deduction for financial whatever.
I mean is another one coming for Everton?
Yeah,
It probably is, but it'll probably be less than what they got this season.
Probably, but
Oh,
Everton-
and remember that City's FFP, the 115 charges, the verdict's going to come out, I think, next January.
Okay.
Okay, that's
The
interesting.
trial starts in the next month sometime.
Alright.
Yeah, so why I put Everton there is because I do think that they're gonna get affected by the point deduction based on their financial decisions. But I do think that the type of football that Everton played that was set up, They'll just play like extremely defensive, go for a draw,
Definitely.
and then just try and score against the weaker teams
Yeah.
like Ipswich and Southampton. So I think that just pushes them above 18th for me.
Yeah.
And you, Ameer, what's your 16th?
Well, before can we just go back to the transfer market screen? You see this?
These all
Nottingham
these are
Forest.
loans. These are loans. These are
Are
loans.
those all loans? No,
Most
some of them
most of these are loans.
No, in the loan.
Those are loans. Those are loans. How many? Oh yeah. That's
Yeah,
still the amount of
lots,
players.
that is
lots
one,
of
two,
players
three,
that
four, five,
they've
six,
made.
7, 8.
I mean, I don't know who these guys are, and
Those
they've
are-
been bought
that's
for
10.
35 million.
That's
That's
10.
10 transfers.
10 transfers on loans, and the season before was even worse for
Oh,
Nottingham
wow.
Forest. Nottingham Forest.
Cheapers.
Yeah, we're not even gonna count all that. Let's just move on.
I think they had like
you see,
17.
Yeah.
A whole new squad.
Okay, Ameer, you're 16.
16th in the league is where I'll probably put Everton. It's their last season at Goodison Park, and I think they'll probably stay up and have a good season.
Okay, you think so?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sean Dyche will keep them up. Yeah.
But I feel like
Yeah.
Everton, then again, it's
I
just
do
like
agree with that,
The
sorry.
football club is disappointment for me, so I just don't think
They
they'll
have
quit.
been.
It-
Yeah.
they're a sleeping giant. Do you think?
They've been sleeping for a
I
while.
do think they have been sleeping for a while, yes.
They're the sleeping giant. They haven't won a trophy since 1995,
Yeah.
and they haven't won the league since the 80s.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, in my 16th, I am gonna go for probably Wolves. I'm gonna go Wolves in 16th. Like, I feel like they've been progressively year in, year out, they've been getting worse and worse.
Yeah.
And I think this season they get even worse. Or where did they finish last season? Do you know?
They finished like 14th.
Yeah, I think-
they finished 14th, 20 points above the drop.
That is quite good, but
But the drop was 26 points, so
yeah,
not
I still
exactly a
have
high
them
standard.
in my
They only
in
have
my
46
second-
points.
Yeah, I still have them in my 16th spot.
So Zach,
For my 16th, I'm gonna go Nottingham.
Nottingham
Yeah.
Forest.
I'm gonna go Nottingham. I mean, me personally, I grant Nottingham. I just like Nottingham. That's just me. There might be some bias there, but I do think.
Wait,
that
why do you have bias?
Why do you have bias to Nottingham Forest?
All my life, I don't know. But all my life, I do have. But yeah, it's a bit weird. But I think Nottingham Forest will play a bit better. No real explanation for that one.
I think that Nottingham Forest will finish 15th. I don't think they'll get a transfer deduction, points deduction. Right?
You don't think so?
No, I don't think so. I think
Same.
that storm is past, and I think that Nuno can get the best out of the squad and maybe push on from where they were last season.
I love how the base out of the squad is still 15th.
To get the best.
Yeah.
The league is stacked, yes.
Yeah. My 15th is my 15th. Yeah,
Your
my
15th.
15th. In my 15th, I have Bournemouth.
Yeah, Bournemouth.
Yes.
Why do you have Bournemouth?
Dominic Solanke is no longer a Bournemouth player. They are not getting any goals, and also their fullback Tavernier has also left.
Tavernier.
Yeah.
Yes, and I feel like they scrape absolutely everything.
I don't think they got.
Literally bottom
Yeah.
football club.
Solanke's moved to Spurs. Not that I like Spurs in any shape or form. Absolutely, however you want to put it. I don't like Spurs at all, but that's not the point.
Yeah.
I do think Bournemouth. Yeah, they are not.
The
doing well
definition
this
of
season.
Bournemouth is scraping by. It's just making.
Also, Dominic Solanke.
Wasn't even good to begin with.
He was like
He was.
exactly. He was good.
He was good.
He
but
wasn't even
that
that good, and like I just feel like it's
much
not
did
gonna
he-
end up well for
How
Bournemouth.
much did he leave for? Do you know?
No,
I
but it's
mean,
fine.
do they-
Let's move on.
Oh, it has been confirmed. Like, oh, okay. In 15th, I have.
Saxton, not yours.
Yeah.
It's in 15th you have.
15th, I'm gonna go with Bournemouth as well. I do think
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth. At the end of the day, they're finishing 15th on my table, so that's fine.
I mean, do you
Why
have
is-
explanation?
I don't miss Bournemouth,
Fair.
but they all
So your
considerably
league
better
table
than-
is just based on teams you like the least, teams you like the most. No, I'm just joking. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
But
Whoa!
that is
Whoa.
I mean, you're telling me you having 14.
slow it all down.
I've got Brighton in 14th. Their coach is 31 years old.
So?
He's obviously
He's younger than Molnar.
he's younger than Mulder. He's less than a year older than KSI.
Why do you know that? But,
That's crazy, actually. I just clocked.
He's less than a year older than KSI.
but their squad though.
They've got a good squad, but I don't think he'll adapt to the.
14th, bro.
Yeah, I don't think he'll adapt to the Premier League that well.
I don't know why I'm going on so much. They close to,
Yeah.
it's close to where I'm putting them.
I saw a tweet. Everybody in that finished between 9th and 13th in the league think that their levels every one of the fans of those clubs think that their levels above all the other clubs in that region. So every fan of West Ham, Palace, Brighton, Bournemouth, Fulham, and Wolves think they're miles ahead of every other
They're
club.
all just mid.
They're all mid. They're
Yeah.
gonna finish in that
They
range
just have
again.
good support.
Yeah.
That's
Okay. In my 14th, I have Everton.
You have Everton.
Yes.
Inspiration for that?
I just really like Everton. I
Yeah.
really like Sean Dyche.
I like Sean Dyche as well.
I like his charisma. You know what I mean? His aura.
He has aura.
I like the way he does everything, and I feel like Everton, I feel like they're gonna be.
Everton is allergic to the relegation zone. Let's be honest.
That's true.
Yeah.
And also, I don't think Everton's gonna get to another. Besides the one you talk about, FFP George, I think they're gonna play through it still. They got an 8-point deduction last season and still avoided relegation.
Yeah,
by a
Everton
bit.
is
Yeah.
fighting.
Literally by a
They
bit.
stayed up by 14 points. They would have
Yeah.
finished 12th without the points
By
deduction.
14 points. That's good in my opinion, bro. So I have Everton in 14. Maybe it's like a bit biased, but yes, I have Everton in 14.
Yeah.
Why do I have Brentford so high?
In my 14th, I'm gonna go with. Let me actually put. I'm gonna go with Wolves.
You know, Wolves.
Yeah.
You actually left Wolves quite high, bro. 14.
Wolves are quite high.
I do think Wolves.
You think they'll stay 14 from last season?
I think so. I think that they will push through.
Fair.
I do think.
Fair.
I mean, I do grand Wolves, but that's not why I'm putting them there. I just think that the squad isn't too poor, even though they lost one of their main players, Pedro Neto. I mean,
Yeah.
you said he lost what 96 games.
96 games of the last 3
So
seasons.
I don't know if you can call him your main player,
Oh, wait.
but Wang Yichan, I do think that he's gonna have another decent season, and he's gonna give him some good points early on.
Ameer, who do you have in 13th?
In 13th place, I have Brentford. I don't know why I have Brentford so high. I think that Tony will stay. I think that's probably the
He's
main.
staying.
I think that's probably the main reason why Brentford
Yeah.
so high. They
Also,
rely.
I feel like we shouldn't underrate Brentford's squad.
Yeah, Brentford's squad is quietly good. Like they're not good individuals, but they're good as a collective. You know what I mean?
Yes, you're right. Yeah.
Also, what's that guy? Wissa, that guy.
Wissa.
Johan
Wissa,
Wissa, yeah, Johan Wissa, and what's the French guy's name?
Buemo.
Buemo.
Yeah. Okay, in my 13th, is it my 13th spot?
Your 13th.
Yes. In my 13th spot, let's see.
Brentford, Brighton.
I think I'm going Brentford as well. No, I'm not going Brentford. I'm going Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace.
Yes.
They had a good end to last season though.
Yes,
They took.
but
I think they
Michael
took.
Olise.
Olise's gone.
Olise is gone, and I do think the fall of Eze is approaching.
Yeah.
There's no way Eze
the purple
can-
patch will
There's no
end.
way Eze does it by himself at Crystal Palace.
The purple
Then
patch
again,
will end. This is not
yeah.
when Leicester just stayed up and they won the league.
Oh,
This is
that really
that
everybody?
won't ever happen.
13th, I'm gonna put. I think I'm gonna go with Fulham.
You're gonna Fulham.
Yeah, I think Fulham. Their overall squad quality isn't that good, but that's just me.
Yeah, that's valid. I think that.
But I don't know.
Also,
Fulham's squad-
I should put Fulham lower. Paulinia
Paul.
moved to Bayern Munich.
Yeah, that's another reason.
Yeah.
But also Marco Silva. I think Fulham will finish in 12th.
You have Fulham in
Yeah,
12th?
I have Fulham next. I have Fulham in 12th. I think that Marco Silva can get the best out of the squad.
Okay.
With what they have, let's see, what do they have?
But isn't Marcus Silva quite a young coach as well?
He managed Watford. I think he managed Watford and took them to a. Did he take Watford to the
Young
cup final?
coach. Young coach.
He's like in his 40s or something.
Yeah, so he's young.
Yeah, something is here to be a young
Yeah,
coach.
who's the youngest? Besides Brighton, who's the youngest coach in the league?
Arteta.
Arteta. Is it? Yeah.
Arteta's like 42.
Yeah. They got Sessegnon back from Spurs. You see that?
Well, are we looking at Fulham?
Yeah, we're looking at Fulham here. I think Pereira might have a good season. Iwobi might also.
Yeah, so
Okay.
And I think Rodrigo Muniz can also kick on.
Alright.
the Traore as well. Also
Now let's go.
Traore has no end
What
product.
position? My 11th.
Yeah,
No, my
12.
12th. My 12th. Okay. This week it's a bit tricky
Yeah.
because I feel like
These
between-
teams can all be like separated
Yes,
by like
yes,
2 points.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But in my 12th, I am going Fulham.
They're all going Fulham.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm also going Fulham. like I just don't like Fulham that much, but you can't deny that a good squad. Like they play for each other.
Yeah.
And then Zach, your 12.
My thought, I'm gonna go with Brentford.
Go Brentford.
Yeah, I do think that they edge Fulham in terms of squad quality. I mean, yeah, as like you said, they work well together as a
Yeah.
team. So I think that they always have the advantage.
Oh, sorry, Ameer, where do you have Brentford?
Brentford. I have Brentford 13th.
Okay. And then 11th you have?
11th is probably where I'll put Crystal Palace.
You're leading Bournemouth at the top of the table.
Bournemouth top off, yeah. I think that.
Bold.
Yeah, Bournemouth 10th. I think that. What's their manager's name?
I'm not sure.
I forget their manager's name. But their manager's name. But the manager is so good. He I think he's actually one of like the best managers outside the top 6.
Okay.
He's definitely better than whoever Chelsea has in charge.
Okay, so
Why do you say it like that?
It's better than-
do my 11 and 10 and Zach's 11 and 10 as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so in my 11th spot, I'm gonna put Brighton.
You're gonna put Brighton and they're gonna have Brentford.
Brentford in 10th, yes.
Yeah.
Brighton in 11, Brentford in 10. But I feel like literally from 10th to 13th,
Could be separated by like 5.
yeah,
points.
could be separated by the smallest
yeah,
margin.
I think-
Brentford 10th is quite high, I won't lie.
Yeah,
But,
10th is mid-table.
Yes, I know.
Yeah. Zach, you?
For my 11th, I'm gonna go with Crystal Palace.
You're gonna go Crystal Palace and then
Yeah.
Brighton in 10th.
Yeah, I do think that Brighton, despite the new manager, is still a better squad.
I also think that Palace have had a purple patch in the spring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they'll calm down now in the autumn.
I mean, in your 9th.
In ninth, Chelsea. Chelsea have too many players.
Not sure how I feel about that.
Chelsea have
I
too
feel
many
confident
players.
about that. I fully agree with them.
Their manager nearly.
You also have Chelsea in 9th.
I'm gonna check now where it lands in, but I
Chelsea
think-
have too many players. Their manager. Their manager nearly bottled the championship title with Leicester City, who should have won the title with ease, but with like 106 points.
Alright.
But
I see.
but they only won by like 4 points ahead of Ipswich.
Okay. In my 9th, let's just see my options here.
Chelsea's recruiting strategy is also terrible.
In my 9th place, I'm going West Ham United.
Going West Ham.
Yes. And it's not because I think that they are bad. It's more that I see that like the squads above them are better. You know, I don't think West Ham are bad, but if you look at everything else, like all your other teams, I think that they are much better. That's the only reason why I have them at that.
Yeah.
Zach,
enough.
who do you have?
At 9th, I'm gonna go with what Ameer said. I'm gonna go with Chelsea.
You go Chelsea.
You have Chelsea
Yeah.
9th as well.
I fully agree with Ameer said. I think it's valid that the squad is just way too big for them to possibly cooperate. I mean, it's like what? How many players? 34?
Fair.
32?
Fair.
I mean, how much players are there? If you
A
know
lot.
this, if you-
So Chelsea have
They
signed
need
33
buses.
players under Todd Bowley.
Wow.
For
Wow.
context, 33 signings ago for Liverpool was Roberto Firmino.
That is crazy. What's that? 20?
That was like 2015.
Oh,
2010.
Apologize. I was a bit late.
2010. It's not Andy Carroll, man.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
an issue,
in your number 8.
Number 8, West Ham United.
Okay.
West Ham United. They've now got Lopetegui. He used to manage Spain. Used to manage Real Madrid, of course. And also now they've added well with Wan-Bissaka. They've also added some other good players as well. I think that it'll be a much improved their squad. Yeah.
Yeah. That's valid for me as well. I would have put West Ham higher, but like I said, I think the overall quality of the other teams much better. So
yeah,
in my number 8, let's see. My number 8, I am going Spurs. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Not going
It's
Spurs.
Chelsea.
It's Chelsea. Chelsea are clearly this season probably going to be the worst of the big.
It's the full of Chelsea
the big
crazy.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
From the Champions League to this.
it's
Champions
quite-
League was like 3 years
it's
ago,
quite
bro.
crazy.
Criminal.
And I'm eating your number, Zach, in your number 8.
My number 8, I'm gonna go West Ham. The squad, okay, not the squad, but I think they just play better as a club overall than Chelsea. Currently.
I'm not gonna lie, I do think if Poch was still here, I may have had Chelsea a bit higher.
I feel like
Did you see Poch is now the manager of the USA?
MLS. Of the USA?
The
I thought it was a
USA.
team in the MLS.
No, he's the manager of the USA.
Oh, damn.
He is Christian Pulisic's manager now.
Big up to him, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like West Ham is gonna like.
Yeah, they've
do
added
quite
well. They've signed Todibo. They've signed Somerville. They've signed Max Kilman. They've signed Lucas Guilherme, who's probably going to. I think he'll do well. I think he'll adjust well to the league. They've added well to the squad. And Full Krug, a big number 9 for them.
He's gonna score goals. But I feel like West Ham is gonna push, like they're gonna be like maybe halfway through the season they're gonna be like 7th, 6th even, and then they're gonna lose points at the end.
I actually agree with that. So Ameer, you have Aston Villa 7.
Aston Villa 7.
Please talk to us about that.
That's a look.
Can I predict why you say that?
Why?
Champions League.
Yes. Champions League. The squad has never had European football.
Yeah. Douglas Luiz, massive loss.
Douglas Luiz is also a massive loss.
What else did they lose?
They did sign something Onana.
Amadou Onana, who's I think is a better player than Ruiz. But
Captain.
Who's the captain? McGinn.
Luiz was the captain.
No, McGinn was the captain.
But it was like a. You know what I mean?
Isn't Bowen still there? Bowen.
Bowen's on West Ham.
Bowen's West Ham, yeah.
Oh, yes, apologies. Sorry.
But I can see why you put Villa 7. Actually,
Champions League football is definitely gonna have like a toll on them.
Okay, and then in my 7th position, if you just go down for me, Ameer.
Arsenal, Aston Villa, Liverpool, City, United.
I'm going Newcastle.
Newcastle.
Yes. And
I agree with
I
that.
do think that they've maintained their positions well over the years. Of course, they finished. Where did they finish 2 years ago? Third.
Fourth.
Fourth, yeah.
They finished just behind us then.
Do they have European football this year?
No.
Okay, yeah, I'm keeping them
They
there.
finished 7th. They would have had European football, but
So I'm keeping them.
yeah, we won the FA Cup.
I'm keeping them 7th, yeah.
United won the FA Cup, so they don't have European football this season.
Okay, bro.
Okay. In my 7th, I'm gonna go with Newcastle as well.
Newcastle. Okay.
Yeah, I agree with that one. I think Aston Villa, even though they lost Douglas Luiz, they did kind of almost replace him with Onana.
Yeah.
But then again, Onana is like going to be new with the club, so I have to see. But he's used to. He's an Everton player, right?
Oh, yeah.
But he's used to Prem football by now.
He's used to relegation Prem football.
Yeah.
He's used to doing the bare minimum, not the bare minimum, doing what you need to do to keep him up.
Yeah.
But I still do think he'll do well. And I'm in your 6.
I think he'll be used to.
Liverpool.
Oh my word.
Wow.
I don't think Arne Slot's that good. I don't think Arne Slot's is good, and Liverpool haven't made a signing yet. It's
true.
the 15th of August. The league starts tomorrow.
I hear it.
They haven't made,
Can we really say that your opinion on Liverpool isn't based off the fact you're
it's slightly biased. It's slightly
It's
biased.
slightly biased.
Slightly.
That's fine.
It's slightly biased.
6 is outrageous. You know, it's actually not that outrageous.
It's not that I would have. Okay, without bias, they probably finished 5th. But come on.
Okay. In my 6.
Actually, no, wait. I'm probably gonna have them 5th.
So would you have? Would you have, just leave it?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you have a 6th?
I'll come around to 6th. I'll come
Okay.
around to 6th.
In my 6th position, I have Manchester United.
Man United. Why?
But that's
Because
not
they are
true.
not better than Tottenham Hotspur. They're not better than Manchester City. They're not better than Liverpool. They're not better than Aston Villa, and they're definitely not better than.
We're better than
Arsenal.
Aston Villa.
No, you're not. That's just my opinion. That's definitely biased. I hate Manchester United. There's no club I hate more in the world than Manchester United. It's actually hurts my soul putting them at 6th, but it's fine.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm gonna go at 5th. 6th. I'm gonna go with. You know what? I'm gonna go with Aston Villa on this one. I was thinking about Tottenham, but Aston Villa still, then again, not that like used to the upper levels of Premier football.
Okay, so Ameer, who do you have? So you moved Liverpool to 5th.
Yeah, I moved Liverpool.
So who
to
do you have
5th.
in your 6th?
Probably Newcastle.
Yeah.
Eddie Howe's a very good coach. This is all dependent on if he stays and he does not become the England manager.
So you think if he leaves, what do you think happens?
If he leaves, they probably it depends on who. Obviously, it depends on the replacement,
Yeah,
right?
true.
But they probably, I'd say they probably be on. They have a better squad than the rest of these
Yes.
clubs, but they probably finish on the level with like Bournemouth, Palace, and Fulham.
Okay, I agree with that.
Yeah.
And then in my 5th position, this hurts my soul as well to say, but I do have Tottenham Hotspur in 5th position.
I mean, they still don't get Champions League football, but
This
Yeah,
is,
they
no, they
don't get
do.
Champions
Yes,
League
they do.
Oh no, sorry, Aston Villa 5th. Sorry.
Aston
I
Villa.
mixed it up in my head. I have Aston Villa 5th. Yeah.
You have Aston Villa.
And the reason is similar to Ameer's Champions League football, but I do think that their squad depth allows them to
Qualify again.
qualify for.
Because obviously with the coefficient
Yes,
points
yeah,
redistribution, this is all dependent.
Yeah.
This is all dependent basically.
I also do think, I know this has nothing to do with the Premier League. I think Champions League they get grouped. I do think they get grouped in the Champions
There
League.
is no group anymore.
Oh yeah, sorry, but I don't think they got out early in the Champions League. They're not going to qualify.
You think they're gonna finish below 24th in the Champions League?
But they're going to lose their game. Even if they finish, they're going to lose their
See,
game.
Did they play okay?
This is one of the things I don't like about the new Champions League format. It's so much more complicated.
It's so much more complicated.
They play off game, they lose. I think they got out early in the FA Cup, and I think they got out early in the Carabao Cup. And I think that they can stay focused in the league.
I think maybe Brighton will have a cup run this season though.
Have a what?
But a cup run, either in the FA Cup or in the
I like the Carabao Cup shout.
or in the League Cup.
Yeah. But yeah, I have Villa fifth. Zach, would you have fifth?
For fifth for me, I have.
Also Liverpool, City, United.
You know, I think I'm gonna have to go Man United on this one. I just think that Tottenham's gonna do better than.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I agree with the thing of Tottenham going out in the group stages. That's just I think that's gonna happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ameer, who do you have in fourth?
In fourth, Spurs.
Yeah. Same. Fourth is also, Spurs is also my fourth spot.
Why do you think the Spurs will finish fourth?
They're good. They are good. I like them. I said that I like.
And
like
Ange is such a nice guy.
Yeah, I really like Ange. Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I think he would have been the best replacement for Liverpool over Klopp.
Yeah, but obviously he was there for only one season.
Yeah. But I think the best replacement for Klopp would have been Ange. And I just the only reason why they're not higher is because they're just not as good as the others. Yeah, and then in my third spot is Liverpool. And wait, Zach's fourth here.
Yeah.
So my fourth is I'm gonna put. It's obviously gonna be Tottenham.
Yeah.
Let's just be honest here.
So we all have Spurs finishing fourth, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, your third.
My third. This might be biased.
Glory, Man United.
This might be
biased. Is crazy.
This might be biased. I remember the last time I predicted United to finish third. We actually finished third.
So you're hoping for the.
I'm hoping for the same. I think we've added well. We've signed the lift. We've signed Yoro. We've signed Mazraoui.
Yoro was out for 3 months. 3 months.
Yoro's out for the. Bobby signed
Was it
Matthias.
also isn't Rashford also injured? I think?
Who?
No.
He's back.
Yeah, Rashford's fine.
Rashford's fine.
Yeah.
He just was concussed during the Charity Shield. That's all.
Oh yeah, I thought that's why he would be out.
Yeah.
And then in my
But
third,
concussed, I mean, he missed an open goal.
Yeah.
Uh,
In my
I watched
third,
the game.
I saw that shot.
Yeah, that shit. Oh.
In my third position,
Bananas anything.
I have Liverpool. I'm not gonna lie. I think third is an overachievement for them this season, but I do think they're gonna get it.
That's probably why I think they won't achieve the heights of what
I think
they
they're
had
going
during
to
Klopp.
overachieve. I think that.
Do you think that
I think their
Liverpool?
performances won't be believable. Like I feel like it will be fraudulent performances. Like they won't do well, but they
Like what?
Salah will just score a goal to win the game for them.
Yeah,
Or like
they'll win
Van
on-
Dijk will go up for a header in the 90th minute and score for the
They'll
win.
win on individual brilliance.
Yes, individual brilliance. Yeah, because that's the type of players Liverpool have. They have very good individual players, and they with Klopp they work good as a team. But I think that they're gonna overachieve.
That's probably.
Alisson's last season as well at Liverpool.
Is it
But
confirmed?
He's not gonna sign a new contract.
Okay.
Not confirmed.
If Alisson leaves, I think Liverpool will go through like a rebuild, like what they had in the early 2010s again.
Mid-table.
Not mid-table.
They finished like 8th.
Like 8th-ish.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that, sir?
I mean, how can I feel about that? I can't affect it, but Liverpool going through a rebuild is, I do think we need that.
assuming.
But I think on a slot, however you say his name is, I think he's trying to see the capabilities of the squad right now in the Premier League and then make any buys.
Oh yeah, speaking of honest, did you see that interview of him?
No.
Literally spoke about how he played. He literally said this is the way he plays, these tactics in an interview.
You can't do that.
So before the season has already started, managers can suss him out. They can figure out the way he's gonna play because he's literally told them, like how Pep Blinders did 2 years ago, Liverpool's assistant coach.
Yeah.
Wrote a book about Liverpool's tactics and how he makes them play.
Who does he thinks he's Rassi. He's not
yeah.
Rassi.
So I
Obviously
think
he's not used to Prem football where everyone's fail. He'll just take your...
Yeah.
He'll probably also be failed in Holland.
Not as fail in the Premier League. Let's be honest.
but
We have everything players.
Okay.
is it Ameer second?
No, so both of us, so all three of us
Who
have.
do you have in third?
No, my third is going to be Liverpool.
You have Liverpool.
For the same reason that we said, right?
100%. But they're not going to achieve what Arsenal and City. As a Liverpool fan, it hurts to say.
Yeah.
But it's just honest. Yeah. Liverpool third.
So all of us have Arsenal and City in
As
our
the final two.
as our top two.
Yes.
Who do you have winning the league? Is it your time?
Easter time is a crazy
I
place.
believe so, bro. I think we're doing it this season.
I also think it's your
I
time.
think
You said it was
that-
3 years ago, no? I think
Okay, bro. No, actually, 3 years ago, everyone had Arsenal like 9th, bruh. And that's a fact.
We lost.
Again,
I think like 4th.
I had them like first.
I even remember the memes of Arsenal like clapping.
And that was
City.
Remember
3 years
when they
ago,
were-
Look at us now.
Yeah, four years ago.
Look, you can't want to pray with you.
Alright, bro. But anyway, it's this is our year. It's
Remember,
our year.
don't forget when 4 years ago they were bottom of the league after 3
Yes,
games.
we were. We were bottom of the league. But time's looking up. I do think our signings have been. We only made one.
Who was it?
Ricardo Calafiori. I know it's preseason. It doesn't really count. But bro, if you saw his highlights, I know it's a preseason game. So close. He reminds me of Saliba the way he plays. I'm not gonna lie. He's very composed. Likes to have the ball. He's calm with it. I like that from him. So yeah, I don't know what this guy's doing next to me. But yeah, I have Arsenal winning the league, and I really hope we win the league, bro. I really hope we win the league.
I also hope Arsenal win the
You see,
league.
no,
If anything, just to end the City dominance.
You know.
Like the whole time we've been in high school, right? It's been City,
Yes.
City. Oh, the Liverpool
Why
one.
does Messi
City,
now?
City.
What's the significance of it being
It's just
nice?
like
It's like
it would be nice for a change.
it'd be
Yeah.
nice for a change, and also like it'll be nice for like a different experience.
Oh wait, true. I mean,
Okay,
who do
but-
you have it first, bro?
I just said Arsenal.
Oh yeah, you have Arsenal as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, fair
And
enough.
Zach, you?
Me, I'm gonna go City first.
City first.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Must my best friend.
It's fine,
My
bro.
best friend.
It's fine.
But the massive dominance. They just used to climbing at the top of the
You think it
table.
doesn't stop?
Huh?
You think it doesn't stop? They
It
gotta
was
keep-
115. It will definitely stop.
If that hits,
There are 115 reasons
Yes.
why it will stop.
150 reasons, but one reason why it won't. The Man City.
Oh yeah,
What do you think the chances? What do you think those chances are actually?
they got them lawyers.
Yeah.
Yes,
Also,
but-
they literally backed by the Saudi government. You think the Saudi government's gonna let that
The
happen?
UAE, Newcastle.
UAE.
Okay.
Newcastle of the Saudis.
So
Same country.
I have Arsenal first. Ameer has Arsenal first. Zach has Man City first. Ameer, do you have a point system for like how?
For every position you're off, it's 1 point, lower score wins.
Okay, so that's what we're gonna do at the end of the season. We'll come back and let you guys know. You know.
Yeah.
This church is broke.
Also, we're having game week predictions. We'll be doing that throughout the season, hopefully.
Hopefully.
If things go,
If things go well, this church is broke.
if things goes well, yes. Yeah. So that's our Premier League predictions. You know, we do it every single year. We've
Do
only
we?
been doing this for a year. It's our first time.
It's our first time.
Hopefully, guys.
Fun
Yeah.
on the pyramid.
It's been real, lads.
It's been real, it's been fun, but it ain't been real fun.
Zach, anything else you want to say?
That is a cold land.
Amir, can you shout us out?
Yeah. You got us.
We love and leave you. Peace.
Peace. Love and